Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox and take a close-up look at the Nike Air Force 1 07 Sneakers Day. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a pair of Nike Air Force 1 07 Sneakers Day shoes, and this pair is in the men's UK size 9, US size 10, Euro size 44, and it's in a women's US size 11.5, and this pair is in a Summit White Sail Cacao Wow colourway. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by flipping up the box lid to reveal the contents inside, and just giving you a look at the underside of the box lid as well, celebrating 5 years of sneakers. Now let's flip up the wrapping paper to reveal the Nike Air Force 1 07 Sneakers Day shoe. Now let's pop up the right shoe and set it to the side, and peel back the wrapping paper for the left shoe. So popping out the left shoe as well, and just checking through and closing the box back down so that we can set it to the side. So setting it on the left hand side of the table as I give you a full look at the pair of Nike Air Force 1 07 Sneakers Day. Okay, so I'm just going to set the right shoe to the side as we focus on the left shoe first. So giving you a look at the shoe, and let's do a 360 rotation so you have a full and complete look at it. So now taking some close-up looks at the details of the shoe. So you can see the overall Summit White, which is a slight off-white color, along with the Cacao Wow, and of course the sail as well. And let's take some closer in looks at the various textures and details of the panels. So there is woven hemp along with canvas making up the upper of this Air Force 1, and you can see there are a variety of textures right throughout, and with the leather grained Cacao Wow or brown Nike swoosh, you can see that graining right there. And the way the light plays against that swoosh. And taking a look at the shoe from the back to give you some idea of its shape. And of course on the inner side as well. So once again we see the close-up details of the various panels that make up the upper of the shoe. And now let's take a look from the front to the back. So from the tip or toe of the shoe all the way to the back. You can see that there is what appears to be a wooden dubray. And of course with the tongue, just bringing it up so you can see more clearly. The Nike Air Force 1 branding or stitching on the tongue tag or label. So let's take another look, given that there are plenty of textures and fine details for this 5th anniversary sneakers shoe based off the Air Force 1. So just going to tap on it, that dubray on the laces, to give you some idea of the material, which feels and looks like wood. And of course not forgetting the hang tag that's attached or hung on the shoe itself. So giving you a look at the front and the back. This wooden hang tag and next to the dubray as well. And of course can be unhung or cut off. And now taking a look around the ankle collar of the shoe, and you can see with the very puffy and plush ankle heel and collar cushioning around the ankle, of course, and of course taking a look at the back of the tongue. So you can see details right there with the sneakers 8th of August 22 stitched or embroidered on the back of that tongue label. So once again giving you another look, but this time further out. And now let's take a look at the sole or bottom of the shoe. So you can see that dark brown detailing or colouring of the sole, or Cacao Wow. And of course being the Air Force 1 and having that Nike Air branding, we know that the Air Force 1 was the first Nike basketball shoe to have the Nike Air cushioning unit inside of it. And the Nike Air Force 1 has been around since 1982, so coming up to 41 years. To give you some idea of the rubber outsole tapping and dragging my finger along its surface. And now let's do a flexibility, bend and twist test with my hand to give you some idea of the way the shoe responds. And now let's take a look at the right shoe, so setting the left shoe down and in the background, and taking a look at the right shoe now. And once again, the close-up details. So once again we see that Summit White, Sail and Cacao Wow colorway right throughout, and of course giving you a look at the embroidered details of the Nike swoosh and air on that heel tab. And just going to adjust the background slightly, just so that hang tag shows a little bit more clearly. And once again giving you a look at the various panels and layers, and of course the textures as well. And just checking through on the inner side of the shoe to see if there's any differences. So once again we see the same details on this right shoe. And now let's take a look at the pair together side by side. And just let me tidy up that tongue there, along with the laces. And from the front to the back. Directly from the back. And of course the soles of the shoes. So that's the Nike Air Force 1 07 Sneakers Day. Thanks for watching and happy walking!